Good morning. While you're wrapping up week 5, I want to give you an overview of week 6. It's a very exciting week as we continue our journey. We have reading to do in Crouch, chapters 14 and 15, and then in Branson and Martinez, chapters 2, 4, and 5. Plus, we have a great video that is the first part of a two-part video on the congregational exegesis. You'll find it very helpful and to think through some important issues. We've had some great interaction on the discussion board this week that is very instructive. I trust that you have read a number of posts. There is also something, a website posted there. It looks like somebody took a note and then it got into Blackboard, but anyway, just ignore that. So, the big assignment is the pastoral interview this week. There are very specific directions written in the announcement in Blackboard for this week. So, read them carefully, follow them carefully. Let me remind you that some pastors are very easy to interview and they will be very direct with their answers, and others will talk all the way around the block about something and never answer your question. You have to be persistent as the interviewer to say. Now, let's get back to the question and let me ask it again. Of course, I encourage you, as I have previously, to give those questions to your pastor a few days before you have the interview so that he can become familiar with them and is not surprised by what you are going to ask him. The discussion board this week is a very practical one. It's easy to theoretically talk about going to an ethnically different church. It's another thing to put it into practice. My wife and I got a little foretaste of that here a few weeks ago when I preached in a Romanian church. Everything in the service was in Romanian, except for one prayer and my sermon. People prayed in Romanian. People opened the service with Romanian language, everything. It was quite an experience. Our discussion board is, what would you, your family, and your friends gain if you gathered at least 15 people to become active members of a congregation in your area with a predominantly different ethnicity than yourselves? A Korean congregation, a Romanian congregation, a Japanese congregation. What would you gain? What would be the challenges for you, your friends, your children? How would you adapt? I want you to think that one through carefully, because theoreticians can make it sound just like it's a piece of cake. But for those of us who are mono-language, that's quite a challenge. Well, we'll continue to progress in thinking about the dynamics of our culture, ourselves, our church, our community. God bless you.